Hey, so we just being spiritual here, and I wanted to make I wanted to make like a 5 ways to raise your vibration type of video, but there's something I actually want to get into before we get into the 5 ways to raise your vibration, and that was what is your vibration, and just how do you what is it? What is it? And so I actually have this book here. It kind of looks like a Bible. It's not. It's just stuff that I write down in here, and it's basically kind of just like a. I write down things to remember, different quotes and just different things. I even got the five precepts in here. But there's one page that I was looking at before I was getting ready to film this video, and I stumbled across this page, which is actually the first page because I'm not that far into this book. But it kind of talks about how your frequency and your vibration has an effect on how you experience life. Because anything in life is nothing but an experience. And the way that you experience things is through your vibration. And so I'm gonna actually just read this page word for word, right? So I wrote, there are two kinds of experiences in the script. We'll get into that later. You have the collective script, which is what's happening in the world. Then there's the way you're experiencing it. And the way you're experiencing it comes down to your frequency. The way you experience anything ultimately comes down to your frequency slash vibration. And so frequency and vibration is the same thing. Um, and so when I talk about vibration, if you don't already know, your frequency is your level of consciousness, which I also wrote down in this book, which is why I keep on looking over here, wondering. That's my book is over there. It's basically my notes for this video. Um, so your vibration is your level of consciousness. And in order to raise your level of consciousness, you have to raise your vibration. So all throughout life, especially if you have a job, you go to school, you're experiencing it, right? That's what life is, experience. And when you go to school or job or whatever, there are some experiences that might be very similar or what you think might be the same. But everything from how you think about certain things, the way you feel, what you do, it all forms the way you're experiencing life. And so and that's what makes it a whole different experience. It's just the way you think about it, the way you feel about it, and what you do about it. So now, the 5 ways to raise your vibration. So one, where's my notes? I got notes for this too. So first things first, meditation. Meditation is the baseline of any spiritual journey. You have to meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, I'll probably make a separate video on that, but really just in a short version, you just want to the active meditation is absorbing yourself into the present moment 100%. You're just fully in the present. And thing is, you don't even have to do the lotus pose or crossing your legs and closing your eyes. And you can actually do meditation through yoga. And actually doing anything really, it's just being in the present moment. But I guess traditional meditation is when you cross your legs and you close your eyes and stuff like that. But number two, your diet. Now look, your diet is very important. I wouldn't say it's the most important. I feel like everything on this list is like the most important in its own way, but your diet is very important because let me tell you something. The meat, dog, the meat that you eat, like so the way you have to the way in order to really understand this, you kind of have to know about energy. And so that's why I'm about to break that down to you right now. So your energy. Let me take a little sip real quick. Your okay. So your energy. Energy. I know you've heard. Energy cannot be destroyed, only transferred. Right. Look at the way they're treating animals. Cows, any animal. Look at the way people are treating animals. They're being caged. It's just horrible treatment, bro. Horrible treatment in general. Just look it up honestly. But then not only that, but it's like when you they're in these slaughterhouses, right? And then they're being taken. So you have all these. So let's just start with cows, bro. You got all these cows, and they're being taken and they're being slaughtered. You have other cows, bro. Animals have brains, bro. They have a heart. Living sentient beings, bro. They can feel things, and your in the way you feel things is your vibration. Remember that. And so, these cows are getting fear, anxiety, probably anger and rage. And so when they're getting taken to be killed, like their friends, like their other cows, they get bro. Their energy is still with them. It's still in their flesh. Energy can only be transferred, never destroyed. Their energy is still in their flesh. When they're getting like cooked, bro, like the energy is still in their blood too, dog. Energy, bro, it's in your flesh and in your blood. So when they're getting cooked and they pass that onto your plate, it's the energy is not being destroyed, only transferred. When that ends up on your plate, and don't even get don't bro. I'm not even gonna mention like the other stuff they add to the meat. Like that's bro. Once that meat gets slid onto your plate, bro, and that plate comes to you and you start eating it, all that energy, you're absorbing that energy. Now you're absorbing that anxiety, that fear, that and probably rage and anger, bro, like I said. And so that's keeping you at a lower vibration because of all that energy. And so that's why I stopped eating meat. I'm a vegetarian. Um, I'm gonna be going vegan kind of soon. I'm already kind of vegan because I most days I eat like a vegan. But yeah, I'm vegetarian. I don't eat meat. And so, but yeah, that's why your diet is very important. If you can't let go of meat, bro, just try to at least limit yourself first. And one thing that I hear a lot when people say like they could go vegetarian or vegan but they don't want to is because they're athletes and they're like, well, I gotta get my protein, bro. There are other ways to get protein than meat. You have plant-based protein powder to make smoothies with. Vegan foods, like if you get a vegan patty from the store, bro, if you just look on the box, it has plant-based protein in it, dog. So it's like you meat is not the like meat is not the only way to get protein. But number three on this list to raise your vibration, your sexual energy. Now, for all my guys, for like the guys out there and girls too, sexual energy is probably the hardest thing to hold on to. Because the world we live in today, shit, porn's everywhere, honestly. So, sexual energy, that is like your creative energy. That's how you create your reality. If you have no energy, like if you have no sexual energy, you're not creating your reality. You're always creating your reality with your thoughts, but you're not like when you hold on to your sexual energy, that energy builds within your body, right? And that's how it raises your vibration. You're building that energy, that vibration. When you have no energy, your vibration is lowered. It's low. And that's the reality you're going to experience. That's what you're going to be creating is a low level life, really. A low level experience because you have no energy. And so, um, really, that's all I really got for that one, bro. Just, Once I get my shit together, I might be able to elaborate a little bit more on that. But that's all I got for now. But number four, we gonna skip that. We gonna say that one for last. So yeah, no, number four, social media. Now, think about social media. Social media. What do you do on social media, right? You post pictures. You post pictures of yourself or just anything, right? Everybody's doing this. Everybody's posting pictures. Social media is about comparing yourself to others. I know some people who really like and do social media to the point where they will post a picture of them. And this is like a lot of Instagrammers too, um, even like bigger ones, famous people. But they would they would they would post something on social media on Instagram or whatever. If it doesn't get enough traction or likes or comments or something within like a day or two, they delete it. They delete the picture because people are so obsessed with social media that they're they're letting people's judgments control them, because it's not now, it's like you need these likes, you need these comments, or now it's just a bad post, when in reality, bro, like I don't even use social media, because not only that, like back when like the World War III stuff was going on, it was like, it was all in class, all these memes getting passed around about World War III. And at the time, I was like kind of woke. Like I was kind of like, I wasn't really like doing too much to help myself. Like I wasn't really taking it that seriously. But like I was still like, I was still like kind of woke. But but I was like, none of the memes really like, it wasn't really funny to me. Not because I was scared, but it was just like, it was like people are laughing about this World War III stuff, making memes, but it's like if that really were to go down, this country, like, bro, everything's getting blown up, bro. Bro, it's getting, bro, stuff is like, people are gonna be dying, families are gonna be ruined, destroyed, like, bro, cities are gonna be blown up, and thing is, like, people are making memes and laughing about it when they really, bro, like, and when if it really were to have gone down, forbid this happens, but some of y'all niggas probably gonna die. Like, it wasn't funny, bro. It just wasn't like, cause, and the thing, it made me think, because like if World War III really were to have gone down, would people, would people still be making memes as World War III was happening? Would that have happened? Would people have been sharing memes about World War III as cities were getting blown up? That's so. Anyway, that was, I don't even know, but like, that's, I mean, you gotta stop with social media, bro. You take a break. Just take a break, dude. Social media is all about comparing yourself. You follow these Instagrammers. They posting what their definition of a best life is. You look at them, you're like, damn, I wish I had that. And then now you thinking about everything that you don't have instead of everything that you do have. So just, you gotta start taking breaks from social media, bro. Just stop taking breaks. I mean, start taking breaks. And that kind of goes, and this isn't on the list, but I do want to talk about it a little bit. The news. Now, the thing is with the news is that, some of so some people might know, is that the news isn't always trustworthy, right? Some people think the news is like the number one source of any, like the truth. Like, that's, people think that the news is just like, it's not. Um, but the thing is that, and like I said, some people know that the news only push negative stuff, because who's gonna want to watch, somebody saving someone's life, like, I mean, let's keep it real. I mean, that's kind of boring. I mean, that's great, but for their ratings and stuff, that's boring. They want something. The agenda for the news and just the general mainstream media is, they sit there and think, okay, what's gonna make people get off their couches and start acting up? What's gonna make people get so riled up in the streets. That's what they want, bro. Half of the stuff they say on the news is fake. It's fake. You can disbelieve it if you want. I'm not here to persuade your opinion on anything. I'm just sharing what I know and what I think. And once again, I'm sharing my journey. But some of that stuff is fake. But anyway, number 5, bro. Number 5. Last thing. The people you hang with. Now look. Some people are just toxic, all right? And thing is, the people that you hang with are probably it's probably like the number one reason why your vibration is just, your energy is still very, very low. Ooh. Because, look, people carry energy on them, right? Have you ever, now look, have you ever had a person that you talked to where you knew, like, as you were talking to them, your energy was just being drained? You may have not thought of it as energy, but like just after talking to them, you're just like, you're kind of just tired. Like, you're just like, you want to like you're just tired. I had a person like that. Every single time I talked to them, I was just tired. I didn't really think about it as energy at the time. It was just kind of like, damn, I'm just drained now. But anyway, your friends, if you in a toxic friend group, bro, like, even like if you're like one of those, I was talking about my previous video about being different and stuff, and you're in a toxic friend group, bro, let me just tell you, your friends are the reason why you're still at a low vibration. Because how do you, like, and thing is, if you're in a toxic friend group, bro, it's like, or not even toxic friend group, but if you have like low vibrational people as your friends, and they've been friends with you, y'all been friends for a long time, I'm not saying you don't know any better, but you're used to that. You're used to like being with that energy, with them auras, you know, you're used to being with that low level vibration. And so, bro, like going to parties, bro, you do not need parties, bro. You don't have to go to parties. There are so many people that are either soulless or just at a low vibration in general. Bro, you're not, bro, if you go to a party, bro, you're not missing out on anything if you don't go to a party, bro. There are so many other parties, bro. There are so many other parties, and like, I mean, what do you get out of being at a party, honestly? I mean, bro, it's a I mean, anyway, man, but yeah, that's really, that's I mean, at this point, that's really all I got for y'all, man. I'm gonna end this video with some. I'm just looking at this page. This is probably something I should have talked about in the beginning, but I'm gonna read to you what I wrote down, and I'm gonna just wrap it up. We manifest what we are a vibrational match to. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm gonna just end it off right there, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for watching, bro. I'm out, bro.